Hello, hello, and welcome back to Let's Stream Civ 6 in the final episode of our Germany game. Should be the final episode. Unless we get nuked by Gandhi. But he doesn't have the science to nuke us. Come on. That's annoying. That's a way to start a video. How big is his army? Are we terrified? Oh no, now we're terrified. Balls. Total balls, guys. Alright, well, the good news is our army isn't 0. And we can buy this. So, I don't want to do it quite yet. We need to assess where the threat's at. I'm assuming it is in the south. I don't see anything going on up there. So, alright, let's just buy that mechanized infantry. You guys have catapults, I have tanks. Ooh, cool. Your trade routes gain +2 gold for each strategic resource improved by the destination city. Okay. We could build up some military. Isn't a bad idea. 1, 2, 3. I don't get a great. I guess we could put a campus here. Takes up a hill, but otherwise is pretty good. Gets the +2. It would boost our commercial hub. It would boost that industrial zone. It's not bad. I'm also just a fan of how close is everybody else to winning? Nobody else has rocketry even. So all we need to do to win this game is live. So I think I'm a fan of just getting a unit, and we can do that. And I think eventually that can be their campus. It's fine. I want to start with the unit. All right, and then let's pull back. I don't want to pull back too much since, well, he has literally no army. So I guess it doesn't matter. That caravel could maybe one-shot this. I'm not sure. Okay, there's the threat. We found it. We found it. Hello. I'm a tank. Can't upgrade this guy? Are you kidding? Honestly, our crossbows are pretty effective against what he's got against us. So we may as well bring him down. Although our tank just needs a few turns to melt through him. Alright, well, we reset all of our trade routes pretty much, and I think that's fine. Mostly we want to give a couple more up here. We don't want to give up all our gold. I still think it's appropriate to send several of these away. Just to keep our gold. Good job, Gandhi. Pulling your weight. Good thing we have good road infrastructure. So yeah, I guess we'll just leave the one. That tickled. That tickled my tank. Oh, yeah, we need to do this, huh? Make peace. And make peace with Hong Kong. Alright, we can use that to finish off the night. If this would have happened a few turns ago, we'd be in much more of a precarious situation. Cyrus was a win, yes, Jeb. We won. I will work on his videos tonight, and then I'm a little bit behind with the uploads because I totes forgot to load them up last night before I went to bed. Sorry for saying totes. Couple more turns, we can buy another mechanized infantry. Oh, he does have a sub there. That's what hit us. Okay. We did free Hong Kong. And I got the Petra this game. Do I get credit for this?
Electricity, we'd all be watching television by candlelight.
Alright, I kind of want to move away from that sub. So let's go all the way down here. We'll take Tortoise. It's a good Petra city, though. I love our, like, army of traders. Oh, yeah, we have a swordsman here. We could get rid of this city. That's actually a good idea. We could just get rid of his cities now, since they declared on us. Sure. Take the promotion. Why not? That thing's dead. Trader out plundered. That's the most annoying part about this. I have this counter spied. How did you sabotage this? God. The worst. I think he's coming back home. What do you guys think?
The effect of the mass media is not to elicit belief, but to maintain the
right.
apparatus of addiction.
I guess we have to repair stuff. This was the amenities, which turned into propaganda. I guess we'll take logistics since we're kind of fighting here. Imagine one barbarian scout stealing all your trade routes. Tell me about it, dude. It's real annoying. German spies in a nutshell, drinking beer all the time. Wah, wah. What is this? No way. Good route. You didn't want to go there and not attack over the... Dumb. You didn't take me. Wow. I think we're having war weariness amenities. Now I want to drink beer, Jeb. Come on, dude. It's middle of my workday. How much damage do you think we take from them? Do you think one mechanized infantry can do it? Wow. Wow. My love for beer is well documented. I will not have you shame me for it. Okay, that's repaired. We can even get a seaport. Plus 2 gold on all coast tiles for this city. Some extra gold. It's a cool little continent. Come on, stop it. I could be healthier, like preparing some fruit juice. Fruit juice, like all sugar, man. Sugar right here is really bad for you. All right, so we can start the Earth satellite. Just gonna straight up buy them a power plant, I think. See how much damage that thing does to us. Probably shouldn't have gone there with the 4 crossbow. The upgraded crossbow. Alright, we just want production. Yeah, it doesn't do a lot of damage. Fruit is healthy, adding a stupid amount of sugar isn't. Accurate. Okay, we didn't totally die. That's good. We get a free worker to do all these things, since he's pillaging our stuff. Like the total jerk that he is. Is this done yet? Oh my god. I think I should have just claimed that. Oh god, there is a sub there. No. Maybe we could get a bit of a navy to help defend against these things. Spy, you suck. You literally suck. The worst spy. Still rocking some knights. Gandhi has an impressive military. Am I going to get nuked?
To err is human. But to really foul things up, you need a computer.
Sweet. Hmm. Six turns. Actually, don't need to speed that up anymore, right? Is that the only one we can build right now? So we got satellite. Oh, no. Then moon landing and then habitation. So we're actually a little bit behind. So let's go ahead and put our traders in here and get extra production. Nice, quickie. Dude, sometimes the best nap in the world can just save your life. I remember like having sleepovers as a kid. He's got his Varus. I remember having sleepovers as a kid and like we'd be up until, you know, whatever. Oh, lost our swords. That's okay. He wants to make peace. Yeah. I mean, I don't really care about his city. I don't feel like fiddling with it. This will go a lot faster if we just get to space.
It has been demonstrated.
I mean, he's got this city, but we're losing one ivory for it. It's not that big of a deal.
Continue to exist without an ideology.
Anyways. Yeah, I remember having this sleepover and then going to sleep afterwards and probably went to bed at like 11 in the morning, and I think I woke up at like 7 at night, and I was like, I don't know what day it is, because it was dark. Oh my god. That was a confusing nap. Sometimes you get those too. Alright, we can't actually work on any of our spaceship parts, so we may as well get our production followed by a bunch of the traders. And perhaps a spy. I love that Gandhi's the one that wussed out. Even though he, this would be a major defeat. How major? It's pretty major. Looks like we would need some sort of bombardment unit. He just melted on my city for no reason. Alright. AT crew gets promotion. Lovely. New spy captured. Steel tech boost. Improvement pillaged. Got Oxford University. What a boss. Alright, let's not deal with that. Oh, come on. No more barbs. Could use a lot of workers, though, huh? Up here? Really? That one's been there forever. I don't think it's that one. Looks like it's not my problem. God damn it, Gandhi. So we're not suzerain there anymore. That's unfortunate. That means the ones we put there are actually wasted. We're no longer getting our boost. But no matter, we're close enough to suffrage. Sydney is fine. Okay. Biggest impact here is honestly the war wariness. I'm not really going to fight that thing, I don't think. Oh. It's got some more, huh? Hope he doesn't kill my... God damn it. I should have known that was coming. I thought we could do enough damage to it that it wouldn't matter. That's a pretty valuable unit to lose, but honestly the ranged units fall off so hard it doesn't matter. Machine guns kind of suck. Cool. Step 1. Complete. Move on to step 2. Moon landing, 13 turns. 4 turns, Persia will get that. I definitely want to go to London. And we'll go here. Sweet, got an infantry. Bring it. Slowly wrecking his military score. Have we oh yeah, we got the satellite, so we could see all their land. It's interesting. He had a big old desert. Our Petra much better, it seems. Although this would have been really, really good. That would have been a really nice Petra. Put your city here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Even elephant. 7, 8, yeah. 9. Whew. Petra of a lifetime. That's okay. We're happy. We're happy. Let's bring our admiral back home. Doesn't need to be off doing anything. Can you stop pillaging my stuff? Really? Got some riots in London. God damn this war. It's like no damage. We need some tanks. That's the most crippling part of this, frankly. Okay. This is more tedious than anything. Still don't think there's any chance we actually lose this game. It's just really annoying. Let's continue on. If he takes it back, I don't care. "22 turns. Damn. Well, we can buy one next turn, I guess. I don't want to lose this. Do I care? I don't know. There's no point in losing it for free. English writing. Pretty normal. Okay. Mr. Bullyface is ready for peace. It's pretty much everything he has. So, yeah. Get out of my face. Can send our tanks up to deal with the barbs. Yeah, it's this pillaging crap that's going to be really annoying. Okay, and let's buy an infantry here. My trade routes. So tedious. Screw you, Alexander. And you, Gandhi. If I get to nukes and I can build a nuke, I'm nuking Gandhi. Alright, so that concludes the upper portion of the tree. The goal now is to get to these two techs. So they make it pretty much do the whole thing. Is there anything along the way that we're going to benefit from? I always ask myself this. That's a good one. So is that. But I'm just going to go with this. I'm going to click these buttons. 338 science per turn. It's pretty good. We do need spies as well. Oh, that's all we could do.
Τίνι τρόπο αοξέσεις τεν σεναρκέν, Ιού του λαού χένε καμάκεσαι.
Tired of it. Pretty tired of it.
Why is a woman to be treated differently? women's suffrage will succeed, despite this miserable guerrilla opposition.
I guess it doesn't matter. Go after the one that's already injured a little bit. All right, suffrage, yay! Government, democracy. Okay, so I was like, I'm pretty sure we get more than that. So we want to run all these. Can also trade us to an ally city. I don't think we need the money. I think I'd rather get the spies. We need to counter spy our spaceports. Otherwise they could get pillaged. And that would make me sad, because that's my strategy. New Deal would give us housing and amenities, but be -8 gold a bunch of places. Still probably worth it, though. And we could offset that with either free market or triangular trade. Usually free market is worth a whole lot of money. So let's see where our money goes from here. 153. Wow. To 154. Good. So we offset and we got all of our amenities back. People should be ecstatic. Our cities should grow. 3 more housing available there. 3 more housing available there. It's really nice. Even London has room for housing. Okay, from here, I actually think we want to go get 5-year plan so that we can add the campus bonus in here. It'll give us a little more science and speed things up. It's also pretty close. Obviously going for e-commerce is a viable strategy as well. Well, I don't want to run you from here because it's scary. Stop it.
Man is a military animal, glories in gunpowder, and loves parades.
All right, yep. So we passed this, but now we get this instantly. So 3,000 production towards space race projects. And then, ooh, we want this one too. We'll get it in 31 turns. We may run, I think we're going to run some research grants. We're finishing science here. What do you have queued up after that? Let's rush this. We don't need the sewers anymore because we're running suffrage or whatever. Oops. Not a power plant. Not a power plant. Research grants. And I don't need that. I just want this. Want to rush that last guy out as soon as humanly possible. Oh, we don't have our... Well, in 3 turns we will. I don't care about your arena. Finish that and do the research grants. Spy is still valuable. This city isn't good enough to do anything. So run that. That should put us a lot closer to getting that. So 7 turns. We're destined to get it in 31. And 6 on the engineer. The next engineer might be a space race one too. Okay, and we don't use the scientist right away, right? We wait till we at least have them all unlocked. So Carl Sagan gets to hang out. We could go to Berlin for 6 gold. That's pretty good. Sure. And then we're probably gonna have to run. I don't really want to run. This is worth reproduction, and it's sea-based, so we won't lose it to the barbarians. That seems okay. And they're just sitting here pillaging my stuff. Fortunately, it's a holy site, so I really don't care much about it. Speaking of holy sites. Yep, we're doing okay. Everybody just fights amongst themselves. It can happen that you lose sneak attack religion style, but this will not be that game.
If you see a castle under fog, you must walk there to meet the extraordinary dreams.
Why did I end up renaming Bristol? 'Cause I was asked to. It was a chat suggestion, and I like to keep you guys happy when it's a reasonable request. Is it too early? I think we can actually start towards London. I don't think that's a big deal. They only move a little bit each turn. And this guy's a triple now, so he should be able to take out this crap. Oh, in London, you should be doing research grants too.
Don't judge someone.
Give me this over the
you've
bank,
stood at
for
his
sure.
forge and worked with his hammer.
Ooh, coffee. Do need to get some builders going as well. Just getting these great people. Pretty good. Yeah, that's fine. This is fine. I don't need it. I just want the space race one that's after it.
Good siege.
I'm gonna buy a builder so we can repair stuff. Not my favorite use of money, but it's fine. All right, and then actually more relevant would be to get up here and counter spy their industrial zone. So it's already been sabotaged once. Right, Flo? How come Gandhi denounces me after he declared on us? I mean, we did kind of spend the first 100 turns or so being a warmonger. Do I want to know a way to keep London happy? Brexit? I don't know. How do we keep London happy?
The pen might not be mightier than the sword, but maybe the printing press is heavier than the siege weapon. Just a few words can change everything.
Oh, he got one last route. What a jerk. Give him football and beer and things to break. Tea, crumpets, and soccer. I feel like you guys are stereotyping like a little bit. I'm not saying you're wrong to do so. It does feel like you're stereotyping a little bit. We are not. So 2 turns for everybody. 1 more turn. A bunch of them are going to finish. And then we're going to counter spy. There. Perfect. One question, why do we insist on usurping the name football? I don't know. You barely kick it, so it doesn't really make sense. In American football, are there fouls? Yeah, you call them penalties. You call them penalties, and they throw a yellow flag onto the ground.
The class struggle necessarily leads to the dictatorship of the proletariat.
Alright, so now we have class struggle. And we get to get a little more science out of this. 481 science. Whoo-wee. It's because we're running the grants. No, I know. I know, Quickie. I'm not shaming you guys for stereotyping. It's not like you were doing any negative stereotyping. So that finished up our engineer. Shaved off a bunch of turns on our scientist. So we'll take that engineer and then, well, I guess we'll have that option as well. Figured it'd be space race oriented, but apparently not. I think we just want to run the research grants. Not only will it help boost our science so that we get to these last phases, but we want that great scientist pretty bad. And we have 3 now, so this is going to give us more production. So, Carl Sagan, you need to move. What does this do? Do I want that here? I don't think I want that here. This should be affected by the Colosseum. I think we'll put it over here. I'm going to transfer you here. Football is a festival of tackling, passing, and running, and hot cheerleaders. It's not wrong. Your assessment is not wrong.
Or rather,
not all teams have cheerleaders, though. Many of them don't.
Being clear in his mind what he intends to achieve by that war, and how he intends to conduct it.
I actually want to buy them their power plant if we can get to a point where we can afford it, because then their power plant extends all over craziness. Or was it Geneva that we gave it to? 14 Hansa. 18 Hansa. 14, wow. Pretty good. Okay, Carl Sagan, you're good. Go to sleep. All right. Did we miss any pillage? No. That's a legit improvement. So I guess we go up there. Basketball teams do have them. Yes, accurate. Accurate, but not all the footballs. Oh, yeah, we get to do that twice. I always forget that. I really don't want your coal. If you're willing to give me a bunch of money, I guess.
Huh.
Sure.
Never criticize a rifleman until you've walked a mile in his shoes. That way, he'll be barefoot and you'll be out of range.
13 turns now. We're gonna have. Let's just run it. I mean, we could do it again here, right? I guess our capital actually needs it. All right, go back. I mean, they have 4 more citizens, so that'll take some time. We have our second use on all of our engineers because of mausoleum.
There are 3.
Sweet. And then that's our one-time culture boost. Gives us a ton of culture.
An iron curtain has descended across the continent.
All right, habitation is 18 turns here. Habitation is 14 turns here. Let's check in on that front. Capital's slowed, but that's because of housing. That's going to be fixed in a second. $98 capital, 127.5. Nice. Pretty good. That'll give them some more housing. Oh, we have yet another charge. I guess we'll use it in the capital as well. Sure. And then they can build their own spies for their spaceports. With the engineer, or with the great scientist, we may not even need the second spaceport. All of our pins gone? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't give away cities. Sure. Thanks. Everybody is nice to us now. Relationships back to -6, -37. Our lowest was -95, I believe. It's pretty impressive.
Choose to go to the...
Ваш народ достоин восхищения. Искусство, наука. Чего еще желать?
All right. 13 turns. Start to time this out a little bit. 13 turns. We still have to get to this and this. We should probably just keep running campus research grants to boost us all the way through these ages. No one else has even started. Gandhi has rocketry. So does Cyrus. So does Alexander. Yeah, I think really the only thing that we need to do is make science happen. I want to buy them a power plant, one of these two. So as soon as we have enough money for that. And yeah, there's other stuff we could work on, but frankly, it's just this. We're not really rushing anybody. This is usually a strategy I implement when we're racing against somebody for the space race, but we might as well just end the game as soon as possible. We do need the spies, but everywhere else can pretty much work on that. Geneva, what are you working on? Yeah, you don't need this stuff. Finish your market. Why has nobody settled on the landmass with the military strait? Good question, Sergeant Monkeyface. If you figure it out, let me know. And why did he never expand? That's a great question. He's got all this territory. It's like 1, I mean, 2, I mean, easily. I mean, if you go tight, you could fit probably 10 cities in there. But certainly he could have gotten another 3. Like, every tile in this city is either a district or a hill. Or crappy water. Still, though. Rather impressive. Yeah, let's just, let's put you over here. With the one off India? Yeah, this one? I have no idea. That is just as good of a question. Plenty of decent city spots here. Double pearls. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, you're good. I got you. I just feel like this is just as much of a shock. There's often this like weird continent that nobody expands to.
Just go straight at them.
Cool. That was not 30 some turns, and this is going to hasten our and there's one left. Wow. It's going to have that. It should, anyways. All right, this guy, where's Carl Sagan? Carl Sagan, get out of here. You to go here. Oh, actually, it doesn't matter where I use it. Oh, well. I already hit the button. Because it's a flat production for everything, so I could have just used it here. Oh, well. Really, our bottleneck is our tech at the moment. Just getting through all these. Yep, it's too early. We're going for a science victory. We're getting pretty close.
I have always considered that the substitution of the internal combustion engine for the horse marked a very gloomy milestone in the progress of mankind.
I don't see that barb camp. Okay, yeah, let's just keep going with this. Even when you're out of scientists, you get the extra science per turn, so it is worth it. Yep, so that halved that. Rounded up, but it halved it. This is the first late game of mine that you've seen. Are the AI normally so far behind in science per turn and stuff? Normally they're way ahead. I will not lie. Normally, we did a really good job teching up, and the fact that we're Germany, this is why I like Germany so much. The fact that we're Germany allowed us to not only settle some late cities, but I mean, you saw that we have 14 production out of our Hansa there. So that allowed us to get buildings and really tech up appropriately. In about 10 turns, they should be starting. They all have rocketry. I wouldn't be surprised if you saw some spaceports happening. The AI will go to space by about turn 300 typically. We just did a good job. We just did a good job teching up. And taking somebody over early is nice too, because we had the whole continent to ourselves. When the difficulty is high, they get bonus science. Yeah, this is deity, so this is the highest difficulty, and they have a huge bonuses to those things. But I think it's a combination of luck and us teching up properly. All right, so our first spy here, we're going to counter spy starting in the spaceport, I guess. We're usually playing catch up at this point of the game. Or maybe we're getting good at this, I don't know. Yeah, they do. They have a big old bonus. Like the, you guys can look at all the crazy bonuses that they get. On deity, they have 32% more science and culture and 80% more production. They start with 3 settlers. They start with 5 warriors.
Take better care of our automobiles than we do of our own bodies. Yet the auto has replaceable.
We didn't even... Did we steal a settler this game? I don't think we did, no? Yeah, no. No dice. But yeah, we're Germany, so it's pretty strong leader to try, especially if you're starting off on a harder difficulty. If you get used to the way to structure your districts and kind of what your strategies are early game, they can build a lot of stuff. They get the extra district, which does matter. Sure. That was the last great merchant, really. We're actually not going to get this. That's okay. Okay. Now at this point we can run extra science. Yeah, there's usually... I've seen even at like turn 100, the AI have well into the hundreds, if not 200 science. Sure. And our second dude will counter spy our industrial zone. Almost there. Our science is insane right now. Okay, there's habitation. And uranium. Are we sitting on the uranium? Must be. It says it's here, unless it's in our district, maybe. Yep. See, we do get it. Okay, good. Science told us that we get the uranium if we have a district on top of it. And I think we're out of space projects to actually run. So you could spend 2 turns and get your stock exchange. Sure. Sure. And then we can buy over here, because this is one of the ones we use the great person on. So if we buy that, it'll extend. No, I am not suzerain. So we're not getting it from that. But that's a great question.
is useless in the face of
So many cheap wonders to get. Yeah, and that would help our score probably. But frankly, I'm anxious to end the game. I've been streaming for 7 hours plus. So getting this done. I mean, yeah, we could wonder spam a bit. So we are, let's see, 10 turns away from this. Look at Russia's borders. He's into the ice. It's wild. Him declaring a last-minute war on me is also a way that we could lose this. Not gonna lie. Why don't we take a highly profitable trade route here? Yeah, I was just looking at that with Macedonia. It's probably valuable to get a mech. Some infantry. That would not be a fun way to go. Let's take some extra money just because and we can buy units if needed. He just ran away. No. Get bent. Get bent, Gandhi. Have a good night, Jeb.
Leave
Take care, man.
the atom alone.
Okay. This is actually quite useful. We will get a bunch of Eurekas for this. So that just makes this go faster since we're boosted. So 4 turns and we can start our reactor. And then we'll get hydroponics. Yep, that's the end of the scientists. So even though we aren't generating points anymore, running the research grants is still a good idea. Yeah, it looks like he chickened out. He definitely looked threatening there for a moment. I still think building a couple military units is fine. We're pretty far ahead in eras, though. Oh, come on. Whatever. Anyone else missed the video replays at the end? Yeah. Yeah. These two guys got so crippled. I truly don't understand this. He's been an absolute terror in all of our games.
I'm a big laser believer. I really think they are the wave of the future.
He's the one who kicked our ass as Catherine. It's just, yeah. All right, so we have 2 turns to do something with here. Can, yeah, build yourself a trader. that sound bug. So annoying. Let's look at this. 2. It's not far at all. Build an oil well, 2 aerodomes. Yeah. Nip. Oops. What am I thinking? 1 turn till we start this here. Sure. Build extra science for a turn. Hindu. Okay, religion's being spread, so we want to keep an eye on that.
I am a big proponent of harnessing the power of fusion. From 93 million miles away. Fusion is done by our sun really, really well and for free. Here on Earth, in reactors, not so much.
What is our fastest? Let's look. I know we've talked about this before. 148. Or not 148. There's no way we want it 148. I think I meant to say 248. 248. 248 was our fastest science victory. That was Cleo the other day. So this isn't too far behind. Pardon me. So 7 turns for that. How is that going to play out with this? So 7 turns, that'll be done. We got 5, 7, 10. So this will end around 262. This actually doesn't matter. Should have just taken the gold. So we're ending, if I just click this twice, shouldn't have to deal with them again. We have 3 envoys. Suzerain of Hong Kong? Ooh, actually, yeah. We're running a bunch of products. There we go. I don't know if the production actually increases the science. Probably not. Don't need the highest value ones anymore because we're going to finish this before we actually have the last tech. And then at that point we can use our great scientists to wrap it up.
Nothing on this Earth lasts forever. Except maybe plastic.
Cool. Easy, easy. Shush. I'm leaving this planet. You deal with the barbarians. Yeah, so this is what everyone is talking about today, with the latter part of a science victory being just doesn't feel that good. It's just a lot of pressing the next button. Which again, why I favor the beginning part of the game. I don't really know how to fix it though. I don't know how to make this more fun. I'll start my own planet. Blackjack. Hookers. Nice, it's too early. Nice. So, what are we counter-spying? Spaceport. No one's even started their spaceport.
There's so much plastic in this culture that vinyl leopard skin is becoming an endangered.
I could not play as well so that the game is closer. I could do that. That is true. We've lost a bunch. I mean, we had a really rough week when we started consistently playing this a few weeks ago. So I don't know what to make of that. It's really just when we go for the other victory types, I guess. So we'll probably see that tomorrow with Gandhi. We will probably see a loss tomorrow with Gandhi, I'm guessing. Currently playing a deity game as Gandhi, where you tried to avoid war completely. Booyah, were you able to get a religion? And if so, how? Tell me if you got a religion or not in that Gandhi game, because I'm very curious. Epic speed around 225, no war yet. Wow. That's crazy. Alright, so there goes the reactor.
Some men are using its materials in the construction of hell.
And then hydroponics is 2 turns away. That's 1,800 production. This dude gives us 3,000 production. So he's going to sit over there and chill out. No one's even spread war to you. Interesting. So what's your victory strategy then if you don't have a religion as Gandhi? My fishing boat was pillaged. You dick. Not cool, man.
One day there will be no borders, no boundaries, no flags, and no countries. And the only passports will be the heart.
Stupid barbarians. Get my great admiral to chase them away. You're gonna go for science victories, Gandhi? Nice. Maybe we get the wonder that gives you the 2 engineer. Yeah. The mausoleum. We got that. We got that too. It's sitting pretty. We actually got a few wonders. We've been pretty lucky with wonders in these games. I mean, whatever, dude. Your mind doesn't mean anything to me. And saving all the free faith to purchase best science-based great people. Yeah, it's good. It's good call.
Many rules had begun to bend at the hand of.
It's a good way to play Gandhi.
This
Alrighty, so we're done.
And a lot of bad.
We are done with this game. Would only be 8 turns for the hydroponics. But I'm not waiting that long. Are you guys? That's my spy. Boom. And 259.
Much as our ancestors did ages ago, we thrust forward into the unknown. The first pioneers set forth on an uneasy course. And yet once again did our people thrive. Now, under your leadership,
GG, yeah. Thanks everybody. Thanks for your help.
and make another world.
Thanks for being here, chatting. All right, and let's record our ranking because we're doing that now. 615. Slightly ahead of the Clio game, actually. So I think we just had maybe a little more territory, something like that. But there you have it. That is the end of our Germany game. And tomorrow we're going to start. If you're watching on YouTube, peace out. Stay tuned for the next leader. It's going to be Gandhi. And we'll be starting that tomorrow morning. So if you're watching on YouTube, thanks for watching. Appreciate it.